He said he's gonna broadcast this, so whatever you don't want on the internet, don't say it.
This nigga's stupid, Stop sign!
Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
You finna join Ho or what? Man, fuck your game.
Actually, will not let me pick a play.
Hurry up, Ho.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. You look at this defense for the Vikings. And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit and trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass.
They're about to run it.
Bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make
I'm
sense.
waiting on his OS.
Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top.
Hey.
And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. 15 for the Niners there to first down.
That's a good looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. Richardson looking to throw this. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, this nigga.
Looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
You're not dope. I just gave this nigga 3-6.
Rookie's free.
I'm saying I never gave you nothing.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time, or don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he They can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Niners at 4-6 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Now Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Good play and a well-timed run from Richardson to pick up the first.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now Richardson back to throw it.
Fuck.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go.
Here's Richardson to throw. Pass caught by Pearson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
On the jump. Check, Bob. Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at. The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Back. Cougar 19.
Richardson on the bootleg here. He'll try to do it himself. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Toss right side to Pacheco. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Come on. Panther 60. Go.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Palmer, his first touchdown on the year. And the Niners Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together. The man who was a prep All-American in nearby Antioch, it's Najee Harris. To about the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll send the tight end in motion. 7-7, our score after 1. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. The slot man in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for the first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. That is caught. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Trying to find Jordan Addison that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. McCarthy operating from the gun. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line.
Well, that's one way, and a good way, to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
Sticking with a pass, here's McCarthy. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now McCarthy. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing again, McCarthy. A quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
Addison will go in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
Throwing is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
79 Broncos, 70 Lions. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together.
Yo. You looking for me, Shark?
And then make that walk back to the locker room.
You ready, Shark?
Just a little more animated.
Send me an invite.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Vikings pick up the football.
Remember in preseason when we went to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always...
What you mean?
see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Palmer. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now it's Richardson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
What's up?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on. Go.
Richardson. That's into the hands of Pearson on the right side. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
What shark? K9 or Sam?
But he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. He pick up the catch. Not much yardage.
I hurry up, bitch. Go hit your doobie.
Here's 3rd and 3.
19 sight. 60 boxes. 60 boxes.
Richardson looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The final shot before break. McCarthy. Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. In motion comes the tight end left. Here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Addison. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Are you ready, Shark? Who's going to be?
To the air with McCarthy. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw McCarthy. He'll find Najee Harris. Down the left sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Najee Harris, 37 yards. And the Vikings take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after here coming up. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score, Vikings 21, 49ers 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Trey Palmer on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Addison will go in motion left. On play action, McCarthy. That's swung out wide to Harris. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. A great play there. 48 yards. And the Vikings add 6 to their lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
Let's go. Deputy Lions. Go.
Off play action. Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the defense. They did a nice job there as they flushed him to his right. But he is able to buy some time, extend the play, and turned it into a short gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on, set. Let go.
And Richardson back to throw it. A short throw to Musgrave. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
I'm here now, Charles. I'm here. Good shit. Good little first round. Good shit.
They're going for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Richardson to throw. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. But he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Richardson on the bootleg here. Touchdown! Ricky Pearsall. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Sly set to boot it. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Hawkinson crossing the middle and bringing it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. And the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
From the 25, here's 2nd down at 7. Play action. Now McCarthy. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. Well, a clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
They hand this off to Harris. And he stopped immediately there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the shotgun,
I'm guarding, and he doesn't want to block. It's crazy.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
49ers 25.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Richardson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
At the 43-yard line.
70. Head to 60, head to 60. Go.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Get it. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That one looks like he'll throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
That is caught. And he will have a Viking 1st down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
1st down, Minnesota.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Check out.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
26-yard line.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime.